All right, guys, Fight For It 6 rolls on here. The action is brought to you by Farm Pit. I am Dylan McGrath, the commentator for the evening, my co-commentator, Al Simmons. Our next fight, another 170-pounder, another debut, and we have somebody going up against Chris Gonzo Gonzales of a record of 1-1-1, and then the debut I talked about earlier, Zachary the Cannibal Thrift, fighting out of the Hillside MMA in Shelby. Chris Gonzo Gonzales fighting out of Elevate MMA Academy in Raleigh, also a Durham area police officer. So he has the 3 kickboxing matches, including a draw, making his debut against someone with that much experience. How do you feel about maybe taking, as a coach, the advice of why they took this fight?
Yeah, and you know, the one thing I have to say is if Gonzo is in this fight, I think that, you know, taking a debut, it is risky, yes, but this guy is uniquely kind of qualified to take variables like that and have to deal with it on a daily basis. So I honestly believe that Gonzo could adjust and adapt to what this guy's going to do, because that's what he does for a living.
And then Zachary Thrift, as far as he's concerned coming in, taking this fight against somebody with 3 more fights than you in your debut. Well, how do you feel about that?
Well, I honestly believe that you know, kids that take this is somebody that took a very hard fight. He's not looking for an easy road to get his amateur in his fight. It sounds like this kid really wants to fight for a living. You know, because when you take something like this, you need to be able to step it up and make it work, you know. It's not something you should take lightly, and I hope he's not just some backyard putz that's going to get his ass beat, you know, in seconds. You know?
Absolutely. I mean, I feel like the story I heard about Chris Gonzo's first fight in a kickboxing ring was very similar. He was up against a guy with a way more experience than him, so he's kind of been on the opposite side of this, and I'm very interested to see how this one plays out. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam Falgout bringing you the in-ring introductions.
All right, fight fans, cruising right along to our 5th kickboxing fighter tonight. This fighter stands 5'11" tall, weighing at 170 pounds, with a record of a 1-1-1 out of Elevate MMA Academy from Raleigh, North Carolina. Please welcome Chris Gonzo Gonzales. And his opponent out of the red corner, also standing 5'11" tall, weighing at 170 pounds. Making his debut in the kickboxing ring tonight from Hillside MMA out of Shelby, North Carolina. Please welcome Zachary the Cannibal Thrift.
I think Officer Gonzo here has dealt with gentlemen just like the Cannibal on a daily basis. So we'll see what happens.
All right.
You know, it's got to be cool because you got to get to hit a cop for free. Not have to, you know what I mean? He could literally beat this cop and not have to worry about it.
Let's see how the Cannibal, the one they call the Cannibal, Zachary Thrift, responds.
He's pretty tough, man. He looks pretty gifted as far as pretty stacked.
Gonzo coming into this fight in insane shape, the best shape I've seen him in his 3 fights. Already scrapping now, both of these guys throwing bombs.
Here we go. More orthodox and very skilled on the Gonzo side, and more berserker Mr. Cannibal here.
And Gonzo is someone who started off his fight career with more of a style.
That was a nice two-piece. He went in between.
Oh, he smacked the headpiece there. That was a big sound that just rung out.
Gonzo, knee. Yes. Good. 6. Push up. What's up?
Back and forth they go in the clinch. Dale waiting quite a while to stop that one.
Yeah.
Letting it go because those guys were landing some pretty big shots on each other.
Yes. Boom. Nice.
Gonzo with a nice feint there. You know, at the beginning of his career, or his amateur career rather, Gonzo was kind of this guy that you had to break from that berserker style, and now he's way more technical and way more measured and reserved.
I like it.
What a shot there to the chin.
That shows evolution.
Straight cross there from Gonzo to the chin of Zachary Thrift.
Again, he's going to get him because he keeps lowering that left.
He is timing that left well and exiting the corner very well as well. I mean, he's showing way more gamesmanship.
Ooh, nice teep right underneath that left.
Good, 3K, 30 seconds.
Very nice
30
fight.
seconds in this opening round. Such a brawl so far between these two guys.
Nice leg kick.
Just a different pace than what we saw in the last round. Gonzo taking his first big hit there of the round.
I think it just kind of scratched his nose a little bit. I don't think he actually caught it.
Rushing in for the clinch is Zach Thrift as this round closes out.
I don't know. I think I'd give a little bit lenient over just because of his technical.
I thought he landed way more damage in that round.
Yes.
I mean, Zachary was throwing just as much.
I can't see if he's actually hitting because of the way he's throwing when he's throwing, and what that resorts to is you hitting hands. You know, and you're hitting hands way out here. So basically, as long as he stays in the pocket and gets his hands inside, then Zach's just going to take a bunch of fucking leather. And that's just how that works. And he's being really good by keeping his hands very close in because his hands are out here, so you're already inside that guy's guard, basically. So when he's in like this, the minute that he throws, he's already, he's closing in that distance before he can figure out why. He's going, why in the hell could this doesn't work? And it's because he's closing the distance with straight punches.
Round two
Very technical
between
one.
Zach Thrift
I love watching this.
and Gonzo, Chris Gonzales.
Same again, inside and outside.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Chris Gonzales in the blue, Zachary Thrift in the red.
Nice, Gonzo, yes.
Gonzo with some strong body punches to the clinch. Dale Fry calling a stop to the action, but it continues anyway.
He's 100% licensed.
Nice reservations, the reservations from Zach Thrift and the patience to stand back and kind of trade leather with Gonzo instead of rushing him is paying off.
Yeah, it is.
Six. Don't wait. Yep. Yes.
Now Gonzo bringing the action forward for the first time in this fight.
Good. You're fine. Break out.
He has not stopped landing shots. He has just changed a little the ways in which he has been landing.
Yeah, exactly. And
Landing
I
off.
just don't see Zach countering quick enough because Gonzo has a really good way of getting in and then getting back out. He changes, as you can see, he keeps rolling to his left, keeping away from his power chop. So stuff like that doesn't really hurt him. Oh shit!
Zachary Thrift swarming him now.
Swarming,
with a
but
few
really
big
didn't
shots.
do much.
Showing some life, though, is always a good thing for the eyes of the judges. Now Gonzo's got him in the corner. Dale pulling it off.
A little bit of a headbutt, I think, on the way in.
Gonzo with the lead leg kick now. Watching for the push kick.
Go get him, Gonzo. Double jab.
Circling his way back into the center of the ring for pretty much free. Zach didn't really put any pressure on him there to keep him in the corner. Nice fake to the kick to the body.
Double jab over him.
Switch kick almost. Very, very, very fast switch kick at the end of that round for Chris Gonzo. More contested round, I thought, from Zach Thrift that time. I think that round was a lot closer.
Yeah.
Some of the judges could have even
scored that. I saw nice
that
flurries
for
from him. He's getting a couple of them in. It's working that he's being aggressive because that's that you're gonna get it in there if you stay aggressive. you're going to get a couple shots anyway. I still give the round to Gonzo, which is not it's not a an 8-10.
Yes, of course.
It'd be more of a 9 or something, 9-10. Something like that. Give him a little bit more, close the distance a little bit more for him, but he's still at the end of the round. He's coming up wanting every time, I think.
The Elevate MMA corner has been all smiles so far after that round.
Yes, they should be very proud of that round.
I think they're liking this from Gonzo so far.
Last round.
And I am too. This last round here between the Cannibal and Officer Chris
Cannibal
Gonzales.
and the Cop. The Cannibal and the Cop.
No, wait. That's it, Gonzo.
Oi.
Zach Thrift still throwing bombs. Gonzo needs to answer here. He has him in the corner again. Dale Fry almost getting Royal Rumbled out of the ring there.
That was funny.
Pick it up. That's exactly it. Yeah, go get him. Double jab. Yes.
Damn,
Gonzo's
nice.
swinging leather now.
Wow, Gonzo's coming back with all kinds of great counters.
He's firing back on those straights.
Do it again. Let's go, Chris.
Strong arms him off of him.
Straight down the pipe. Straight down the pipe. Yes.
He keeps throwing that two-piece right at the beginning.
And everything starts there.
Yep.
Come back with the punches, though.
Nice leg kick there from Gonz. His first big one of the match.
Take his legs out. The kid can stop doing it.
Answering back with a stinger of his own.
Big one, yeah.
Knee right now. Good, let's go, Gonzo. Push forward. Straight down the pipe.
Halfway through this third and final round here at 170 pounds.
Go, Gonzo. Off the value. Go for it.
Gonzo finally starting to show some signs of
Ooh,
humanity.
nice
Slowing
stiff
down a little
jab
bit.
right there.
Let's go, Gonzo.
Looks like both of them are getting a little tired.
Chris Gonzales showing some signs of fatigue for
Yes.
the first time.
Oh!
Big shot from Thrift.
Cannibal's getting a little crazy.
He is landing big.
Landing some big punches.
Gonzo, 6K. Yeah.
Gonzo's signature move there, that spinning back body kick. I was surprised it took him so long to use that. I thought that was one of his best moves personally. Out of there before the Cannibal can land. Officer Gonzales, the Cannibal is begging for action.
10 seconds. All right.
And I think that was the best round so far for Zach the Cannibal Thrift. They made that one a close fight at the end.
I got Chris all day long.
I have Chris on my cards as well, but you can never know with these judges
No, sir.
how they saw it.
No.
Very, very good fight there. A great debut from Zach Thrift. I highly doubt we've seen the last of him.
Yeah, me neither.
Taking on a tough opponent like Chris Gonzales in your first fight, who has so much more experience than you. It goes without saying that's a very commendable action. And if he were able to pull this decision upset, it would certainly be a great way to kick off his kickboxing amateur career. But we are probably going to be seeing the decision go to Mr. Gonzales if my math checks out.
Yes. If everybody's math checks out, it should go down.
All right, let's see what the judges thought of this one. Sam Falgout getting ready to bring us the results here. Another split. Wow, another split decision victory for Elevate MMA. The judges are making them sweat. And I would almost be willing to guarantee you that scorecard that scored it for Thrift is the same referee who scored it for the other split decision fighter. A great fight there between Chris Gonzales and Zach Thrift. What a debut from Mr. Thrift. The Cannibal surely has not seen the last of Fight For It, and we have not seen the last of him. But we've got a post-fight interview with Chris Gonzales coming your way right now, so be sure to stick around and check that out with Miss Kristen Kubich.
Gonzales, congratulations on your second victory. Tell me about your fight.
Feeling good. He was tough. I was wanting a tough fight. Gave it to me. I won more. I'm hungry.
Hell yeah, he did.
I'm hungry.
Yes.
I'm in it. I'm putting in hours and hours a day. I'm working with the best in the state, best in the damn country. I want a belt. I want a title.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. I'm coming. Everybody's good out there. I'm coming.
Yeah, my
Who
man.
do you want to fight next?
Anybody.
Yeah.
There you have it.